So, not sure what happened to the last video, but where we were was me saying that um I was so excited to hit the record button. All right, so I'm just gonna flow with what I hear instead of trying to explain, because perhaps this is how it works. Um, all right, get happy to be happy. There was one on my way to hit the record button, one that resonated with me that I had to tell myself a lot. And it has to do with, like, if it's not good, it's not God, and being in alignment. And you start to notice that even when you notice something off about somebody else, it takes you out of alignment. So that really can be challenging, because that's a lot of situations in your life. That's and I'm gonna give you examples that I have in my life right now, me being me, in what feels like a world of people. Not a world, it's one level actually. I am surrounded by people which I didn't realize till this morning why, right? I was like, God, like, what is this? Like, I'm not God, what is this? But like, I know so much that I have worked at this, and by that meaning, like, I've I pretty much got this figured out, you know? The only time I dip down per se is when I have certain conversations, which I feel led to do. So it's all okay. I'm not like worried about it, like, ooh, you know, it's like you're human, you're gonna have these emotions. The question is, how long do you focus on it? And for me, I feel like I've I understand it's for like teaching purposes, because I too did not realize what I was doing. Or, you know, it's like if you knew that talking about something over and over, and maybe journaling about it, and maybe telling your friends about it, or you think about it, and it's something that, like, it's not even a good thing. If you realize, like, that alone is blocking your blessing, not even alone, it's a combination, because you have that, you got your opinions of others, you got your own opinions of yourself. You don't like this person. You don't like that person. What are you doing? Why do you do that? Leave me alone. I don't like that. I don't like that you do that. I don't like that you talk to me that way. She's a bit like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? This is so frustrating. This is what I hear all day. I hear this all day. This isn't right. I'm overwhelmed. What else? She should mind her business. Welcome to, and then they put the place there you work. This is how it's been. Oh, this one's a pushover. This one's too soft for that position. This one didn't do the position well. All distractions. And that's just a workplace. Let alone, imagine it at home. Distractions. They're distractions. So how do you navigate? You navigate by your feelings. Pay attention to what you're doing, what you're focused on, what you're talking about. Pay attention to how it feels. If it doesn't feel right, that ain't it. At least, like, to get the ball rolling. Because you need to get the ball rolling. Okay? I like a little story time. I have plenty of examples where I have seen how you are feeling emotionally really does start to manifest physically. Okay? I didn't understand up until this morning. So this is a little story time, right? I'm in my office, I'm minding my business, right? This lady comes in and she just like, I am so-and-so's daughter, and I'm just here to let you know that I don't know how she started. It's not verbatim. Like, the story is, because this part that I'm sharing, a lot of us go through it, you're exposed to it. Like, it's on many levels. That's the thing. It's like the energy hit itself that you feel, the feeling that you feel, that negative emotion, whatever it be, it plays out in so many different ways. So it's like, you'll have a situation, this person will have a situation, I would have had a situation, right? But it's the same energy. Like, it's the same feeling. It's the same crappy feeling that is attracting all this BS. So the bottom line is, not to get detailed, right? The woman comes in and she tells me to ignore the resident because she will be crying, and that whatever happens, she deserves it. Long story short, two sisters who blamed their mother for the death of their brother, saying she funded his drug habit, and like, it's just, and I couldn't for the life of me. Oh my God. And she went on and on, guys. Like, there's so much more, but like, I respect her and love her and understand why she's at the point that she's at. And it's like, mom is already feeling low for whatever reason. So she attracted that. Two of them just in her face, making her feel like crap. I did not witness it, but I can only imagine. And then I heard through the staff, and they were just, it's like, so everybody's talking about it. So again, that's another thing. It's like, seed planted. She did it. She walked around and probably told more than one person. And it's like, now the staff, that's all they talk about, right? But that's not positive energy. Like, talking about that situation, because it's not a nice one. Only for me to have to send this woman out 911. So the resident, like, what is one to do? You now, the person, right, is in bed. You have your children, and a lot of you, it's so sad, a lot of you don't speak to your kids, right? And I'm not saying you should, but if you decided not to speak to your child, then, and if it was in 1978, then we should not be hearing about it. Like, you're still talking about it. So did you really stop talking to your child? You're still carrying that story. You meet me brand new, I just got there, and you're like, yeah, I don't talk to my daughter, that's a long story, da 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 da. It's been over 10 years, I haven't seen has it really been over 10 years? Yes, it has. It has been over 10 years, and it would have gotten better and maybe not have lasted 10 years, because when you talk about it, you don't give off a sense of relief. It feels like you're still carrying the bitterness of why. You still wonder why, If you didn't care, you wouldn't throw, well, why my grandkids? You wouldn't say, oh, I have grandkids. Everybody wants to see their grandkids. You know what I mean? So, you say these things that are in the past. They're in the past. But they're really not. You talk about them from the past, like you're talking about a past situation, but it's present day, and it carries whatever it carries. I don't want to overuse the word energy and frequency. I'll throw it here and there, but somehow or another, you have to understand. You're going to have to not attach a word to everything. Like, does it have to be frequency? Does it have to be energy? Does it have to be momentum? It doesn't have to necessarily be all those things, at least initially, until you get this choo-choo train going. Because it's time. It's time. Two things could have happened in that room. Those two daughters could have gone in there and said, Mom, there's not much money. We need to pay for this, but you know what? There's resources out there. We're going to figure this out. Don't worry, we love you. That's a different conversation than, well, it's all your fault. Da-dee-dee-da-dee-da. Whatever was said, I wasn't there. But can you imagine the emotion this woman carried? And now I had to send her out 911. She's lit. I don't know what happened. She wasn't responding. I mean, she was lethargic. She was just laying there, and I'm just like, hello? I mean, I knew instantly because she cried for days. The staff talked about it. That's how I knew. Could I help her? Did I go in the room? Does it make me heartless? No. I don't know. Because I know me. I know me. Now I could go in the room, but having, like, what's beautiful about this life, it's like it unfolds little by little. It's like it's actually beautiful. So I'm saying that because I said I wouldn't have gone in before, because I know myself, right? I know myself. I can feel like when I'm like grounded and when I'm not. That's where you have to be. You gotta like be with yourself. Like you gotta like do what it wants. You gotta please yourself. It's like, that's the way to always stay feeling good, because that's how you do it. That's how you're designed. You're designed to constantly always be like feeling good. It's like natural. And when you carry negative emotion, you're in your unnatural state, and now things displeasing start to happen. You got to make that connection. Unwanted things will happen. You got to make the connection like, damn, I attracted this. Yes, you did. And it's okay. It really is okay. Especially when you get to the point of just like, oh, okay, I did that. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal, because like, if you focus on it, no matter what it is, if you stay focused on it, you now are setting yourself up for more of it, more things like it. So switch it up for the sake of not, dang, what? Nah, don't worry about it. Just keep it pushing. Keep going. Keep going, y'all. Keep go. Do not. You know what's nice on the turnpike? Anybody been on the 95? Keep going. It's like, shh, keep going. It's nice. You don't have to stop. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share on this new year. I may come back later because this was really nice. This was really nice. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing because, well, when inspired, right? But again, the self, right? I've been waiting on myself all this time, because she's just like, oh, is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? And then you get to a point, you're like, you know what? Who cares? I just don't care. But you do care. You have to know yourself. Don't just go along with it just to go along with it. Anything in life. Don't engage in conversations just because you just want to. No. As soon as you hear what it is and they're like, that don't really interest me, walk away. Leave it. Go find something else to do. It's a sneaky little energy. It's in everything. So you just take that control. Take that control back. Take that control back for the sake of, you know what? It's time to start creating a better life for myself. That's it. Okay? I love you. Bye.